los Muertos translates to the Day of the Dead, which is not as gruesome as it sounds. It is a Latin American holiday mostly celebrated in Mexico, which is dedicated to the remembrance of dead ancestors. The holiday takes course over 2 days with a rather lively atmosphere. Even though the theme is death, the purpose is to show love and respect for the deceased family members, which is why the holiday is celebrated with partying, singing, dancing, and offerings to loved ones. I will discuss where Dia de los Muertos originated, how it is celebrated, and the importance behind the festivities. Dia de los Muertos originated in Mexico thousands of years ago by the Aztec people. According to National Geographic, they considered mourning the dead disrespectful. For these pre-Hispanic cultures, death was a natural phase in life's long continuum. The festivities survived throughout Mexico and now hold a special place on the calendar. November 1st and 2nd are the official dates, which are in relation to the Catholic holiday, All Souls and Saints' Day. This Catholic holiday also honors the dead, but it focuses more on church activities such as Mass. The indigenous people of Mexico have combined the holidays and added their own ancient beliefs in honoring their deceased loved ones. Dia de los Muertos is treated like a big celebration in Mexico. There are a lot of festivities and traditions that go along with it. A party-like atmosphere can be found around cemeteries in Mexico. Music, singing, decorations, and lots of special foods can be found in this unlikely party site. All of the preparations are made by families trying to please their deceased loved ones. According to May Hers, the author of an article about the festivities, Day of the Dead is a very expensive holiday for these self-sufficient, rural-based indigenous families. Many spend over 2 months' income to honor their dead relatives. Gravesites are maintained and decorated with candles, flowers, favorite foods, and beverages of the deceased. Even alcohol is used as a welcome back gift. Families gather around the grave sites to spend some quality time with their loved ones, sharing stories of them, singing, dancing, and eating with them to keep their memory alive. Genaro Garcia, a Mexican native who grew up celebrating the holiday, quoted, Part of the tradition of Mexico is not to be scared of death and to smile at it. It is a celebration of our ancestors as they were when they were alive on this earth. It is never a sad or scary thing. Mexican people do not share the same attitude towards death as Americans do. Because of this, even their homes are incorporated in the festivities. Altars called ofrendas in homes which have decorations and food surrounding a picture of the deceased loved one can be found. All these traditions and festivities do have a deeper meaning behind it. From the ofrendas down to the flowers used to decorate them, everything involved in this holiday has a specific purpose. The multi-day holiday is used to celebrate life and death because of the belief that spirits return to the world of the living for 1 day of the year to be with their families. It is said that the spirits of the children who have died arrive November 1st and the adults come the following day. The spirits come down to enjoy the festivities that are prepared for them. According to Mizal Povic, the author of an article dedicated to Dia de los Muertos, different generations of the deceased get different presents. Dead children get toys, famous Mexican beverages like Famous Mexican beverages like tequila, maseca, and elote are very commonly given to dead adults. Offerings are made to lead the deceased back to their families from the other side. Mexicans clean their houses and set up ofrendas in their homes to invite the visitors. Flowers are used to decorate grave sites and ofrendas. The most popular flower for this occasion are the orange marigolds, which in return are now called the flowers of the dead. According to Kathy Huber, the pungent scent and the day glow color of the flowers are believed to lead the dead to their families so they can honor and celebrate their lives. Essentially, this holiday is a big welcome home party for the dead. As I have discussed, the traditions for Dia de los Muertos from the food to the ofrendas, all tie back to a deeper meaning. Mexican culture does not view the dead as the end, but more as a part of life. Ancestors are believed to return back to their families once a year. During this holiday, those who celebrate spend a lot of time in preparation for this holiday. Other cultures may find it taboo to have such a positive attitude around death. The celebratory attitude instead of a grieving one helps Mexicans stay connected to their loved ones and keeps their memory alive.